Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to another episode of My GM. All right, we survived Clash at the Castle, ran out of time, lost some fans, but still managed to hang on to the lead by 25,000. So it's time to possibly trade, check the shakeup, start rolling on to the next pay per view. I don't know what it is yet, so let's find out. Okay, ECW wants to give me an injured Rhea Ripley at Andrade for Gigi and you also want $135,000. I just signed Flex Mignon. How long is she hurt for? 7 weeks? Get the fuck out of here. She got a 7 pop. And I already had Andrade on my thing, so sorry, no can do. I wasn't opposed to it, but 7-week injury, Rhea. I don't really know what I'd want to trade. Let me look at your rosters. Yeah, 199. What could I offer? You know what? I have a good roster already. I don't want to trade. I'm taking this away. I'm done. I will listen to proposals, but I'm not. You want Clay Cortman and Flex Mignon for $15,000. That's why. Is there something I don't know about these guys? Promo 3, promo 2. I mean, no. I mean, okay, so I kind of want to take it just because I'm like, I think I just signed these guys for like whatever. And I get 15 grand back. But I like having bodies. Unless he just wants them to use his mutiny card and then fire them and get more money. That doesn't make sense either. No can do, Paul. We're best friends and everything, but I can't do it. You want to give me Josh Briggs, see, face fighter or a face specialist, a giant dude, and you want 85. Now that, hold on, oh, Gigi's not happy. What's my, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I might be able to part with Gigi for these two. Kiana James, I got at the end of last season. I didn't really get a chance to do much with her, but I think I can make that work. You know what, Teddy? You got a deal, playa. Gigi wasn't happy anyway. She's probably gonna try to hold me up for money. So let's see what I can do with Kiana and Josh. All right, for Money in the Bank. All right, results for the second week of the ad came back. Fan change was 700. If we continue, this will be a final week. Sure. Let's keep it going. I'm a gambling man. All right. Your roster may be hot stuff right now, chap, but my talent is on the up and up. We'll make sure this victory sweep doesn't happen again, sunshine. I got the best of the best, that's all. Oh, we're quaking with fear. Give me a break. All right, what the fuck, dude? Thanks a ton for putting me in the PL. It means a lot. I want to do my part, make this best wrestling run. Glad you're looking out for me. Let's keep this up. Okay. Hey, I'm clearly the best superstar at SmackDown. I imagine the crowd may be getting bored of seeing me win so easily. I need a bigger test, one that suits my superior skills. I want to go up against both Kyrie and James this week. Is that Kiana, the one I just got? And a triple threat. Are you in a rival? You're not. Oh, you're in a rivalry with Jade. And she wants a match with Kiana and Kyrie. You know what? I can make this work. You know what? It just says a match. It doesn't say a main event. So she's super happy. I could say no, but I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, GM interference costs twice as much, but increases the popularity of the stars in the match. Select a superstar to gain 15,000 whenever they are used in a match, but they and other superstars in the match have an increased injury. Talent scouts cost 50% less. Oof. I don't plan on doing. I'll just do this. 15k whenever they're used in a match, and the other superstars in the match have an increase for injury. Oh, I've already used up 2 of my minutes. Okay, I have an idea. I think what I'll do is you're. Oh, but it's 5 weeks. He only has 3 weeks left. I was thinking about doing like my I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I had an idea for. You know what? I'm doing this. Okay, have at least one TLC for network special. Okay, well, shit. Trips, what are you doing to me here? Okay, gonna triple threat match normal. We're gonna start with Liv, Kiana, and Kyrie. Normal match. Interference. Run in. It's going to be Jade on Liv. Here we're gonna go another triple threat. It's gonna be Clay Cortman, Flex Bignon, and Flip the Script. And they're gonna be in the TLC match. Here we're gonna have Kevin versus Roman. Here we'll do the Asuka's a fighter. What can you be though? Just out of curiosity. Specialist. Air Bruiser. Giant. Air Bruiser. Specialist. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Fatal 4-way. We're gonna have Joaquin, Giovanni. I don't want running. You and you. Everyone's stamina. Oh no, Joaquin Wild stamina is not good. Okay. Get rid of that. And I'm gonna add you, fighter, bruiser. Yes. Okay. Gonna move this here. Gonna go here. We're gonna go self promo. My controller is not. What's going on with my controller? Tag team call out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that'll work. Here's self promo. For Clubberella, and I think I hired what's his face just for this. Okay. It's not great. I see 3, 9. I only have 2. Okay. Power cards. Give me that. Give me that. I have a bunch of these. But no. Anyone hurt? No. Anyone upset with me? You smile, smile, smile. Cancel. Okay. Instead of that, I'm gonna do the. No, I'm not. What I will do though is I want to get what's his face back here. Where's the hell? I have one. Send Joaquin. All right. Okay. That's that. It's something. It's not great, but this is just I have an idea. We'll see how this plays out. Anywho, opening the show, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey taking on the Good Brothers. This is still going on here, continuing where they picked up. The Good Brothers still winning, still good. Rivalry starts again, or did it never start in the first place? Who knows? Duke Hudson calling out Lexus King. Nothing happened there. All right. A fatal four-way. Wendy Chu, Nikita Lyons, Lyra Valkyria, and Fallon Henley. What are they doing here? That's it. It's over. Hit the bell. Fallon Henley gets the win. Mediocre match. Unfortunate. Now he calls out Duke, and he gets it from a 3-4. All right. Mid-card. Berto versus John the Fish Herman.
1, 2. That's it. Ring it.
Berto gets the win. Rivalry grows. Level 3. All right, and your main event of ECW. Tyler Bate and Ridge Holland taking on Finn Balor, the champion, and Eric. That is a main event if I've ever seen one.
1, 2. It's over.
Tyler and Ridge get the win. 3.5 stars. The rivalry grows to a 4. All right, SmackDown. This is where the magic happens. Liv Morgan opening show. Liv Morgan defending champ, belt not on the line. Against Kiana and Kyrie in a triple threat match. And oh my god, here comes Jade Cargill. A storm is coming. Kyrie Sane gets the win. Oof. That's going to fuck up my curve. All right, tag team call out. Nothing happened. Sweet. Loving to see that. Triple threat. TLC match. Clay Corbin and Flex Mignon and flipped the script.
1, 2.
I didn't realize Flex Mignon was that hurt. But he gets the win. Disappointing. All right. Curve is still good. Or promo for Cavarella. Drew McIntyre, Akira Tozawa, Jacob Fatu, and Ilya Dragunov in a fatal 4-way.
2. Ring that bell.
Jacob Fatu gets the win. It's okay. 2.5 stars. Rivalry grows and a rivalry starts. Perfect. Matador, my advertising loses pop, but I think. And then your main event, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
Roman Reigns gets the win. 3.5 stars. Okay, so it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right, Mutiny. Carmelo versus Braun.
1, 2.
That's all I have to say about that. Braun Strowman gets the win. Amazing. Trish calls out Bayley. Rivalry begins right there. Trick Williams and the champ, Kit Wilson.
1, 2. It's over.
Like, all their belts look the same. They put no effort into making them look different in any way. I only know Kit Wilson is their heavyweight champ because he was on the picture next to Paul Heyman on the main screen. Excellent self promo from Tony D or Pop. Your main, not a main event. Dexter Loomis and the newest member of the Wyatt Six, Pat McAfee, trying to get the belts off the Authors of Pain. Sure. Authors of Pain get the win. Starts a rivalry. The McAfee Loomis. My goodness. Carl Jackson calls out Zoe Stark, grows rivalry level 4, and Eddie Thorpe. I'm assuming this is just their men's championship, like their North American championship versus Brutus Creed. Backstage brawl. Eddie Thorpe gets the win. Classic. And finally, Monday Night Raw, opening the show with Gunther, the Ring General, and Montez Ford.
1, 2. That's 3. Ring the bell.
That's 3. Gunther gets the win. Rivalry maxed out, 2.5 stars. Oh, debuting Rikishi calls out JD McDonough. Uh-oh. Big Quiche here to stop the Judgment Day. Tatum Paxley, Bianca Belair, Natalya, and Indy Hartwell in a women's fatal four-way match. Belt not on the line.
1, 2, that's it, ring it.
Natalya gets the win. Cruz del Toro calling out the big man Omos, but he's still in Japan wrestling for Noah. He didn't hear the call out. Ludwig Kaiser taking on Baron Corbin.
1, 2, ring it.
Ludwig Kaiser gets the win. Good match. JD to McDonough. Need some training. Get in the ring, kid. Learn how to do this. Get some XP. And Roxanne Perez puts the belt on the line against Tamina. Nobody Mina. I mean, how that was original, wasn't it? Roxanne Perez gets the win. 3 stars, 3.5 stars, rivalry level 3. All right. SmackDown, good booking, if you say so. Rivalry maxed, nothing happened there. Rivalry started and a rivalry grew. Rivalry grew. I don't think the rivalry grew on that one. Okay. Perfect. ECW. 12,000 fans and $96,000. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson work really well as a tag team. Did you guys know that? You've heard about that? Gallows and Anderson? SmackDown. 6,000 fans. Come on. I should have had better fans than that. $91,000. Where? Okay, well, whatever. Any notes I need to see about here? Okay. Mutiny. 25,000 fans. $36,000. Raw might have caught up to me. Nope. But they're definitely closing the gap. 12,000 fans. $92,000. Got my network special. I gave the fans from this week's show by 20%. All right. There it is, 563 versus 549. So, like I said, it is literally like a 14,000 fan difference. Oh, mutiny. All right. 3 weeks to Money in the Bank. Okay, data at the end of the ad. Final change was +4. How do you feel? For 10K, it was better than I expected. Agreed. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. Can't say I've been... Dude, I just started a feud with you and Drew McIntyre. You're going to get a push. You're going to get a shot at the U.S. Championship. I'm not even going to try to lowball you. Your opening offer sounds fine, and I'm happy to meet that price. Okay. Hey, thanks for the match. I kind of knew they'd have to team up cheat to deny, but the crowd could see who the best fighter was. Hey, I've been putting on, and I think I've earned a shot at the United States. No, Kevin, you're on a path for the heavyweight, the undisputed. Forget it, Kevin. Oh, within 3 weeks. Actually, you're right. Within 3 weeks, I can make that happen. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, sure that your least popular available giant is in a match for Vito Star. Okay, least of all, that's probably Josh Briggs, huh? Nope, that would be Flex Mignon. All right. Well, I have an idea for that as well. Okay, so we're gonna book the show. We're gonna open. 53.99. Your staminas are still pretty good. You can have a normal match. Here we're gonna go. Their Sting is maxed out, so I'm gonna rest you. Actually, not completely rest. You're gonna do a self promo. Bam. Mid card. We're gonna have again. This is the same old shit. Because I don't care if these guys get hurt. They're just here for a good time. They're gonna have medium, high. That's the rivalry resolver. All right. They can have a falls count anywhere match. Here we'll go. Here we'll go. Tag team. Now I have too many people. Actually, I'm just gonna do tag team normal for now, and I'm gonna put the ladies are gonna have a title match. Is everyone good? 63, 100, 100. Yeah, okay. So you can have tornado tag. What was the high stamina cost? We'll just make it Extreme Rules. Will we? Yes, we will. Okay. Here, I want to do a call out. One. You can call out him. Actually, I'm gonna clear this. Don't need to do that just yet. I want you're doing your stamina still. Let's go. Fighter. You and you and you. Yes. Asuka's the women's US champion. It's down at 60. Put the belt on the line. Open challenge. 1856. This is where things are going to get a little wacky. I don't know. Maybe that tagged fatal 4-way, especially if I put something. I don't want to blow up all of their staminas, so maybe I'll just do a medium. I already have an Extreme Rules. Let's make this a tables. Actually, that can be the normal. I just thought of it. This could be a tables match. And here, let me make sure I'm doing this for the right reasons. Where is the... Oh, it's on the... 10 shows, perfect drama. Change your role. Advertise. Yes, there is advertisement promo I have to do. 3 backstage brawls. 10 fatal 4-ways. 15 shows with a title. Okay. Trophy. Oh yeah, the advertisement promo for Matador. Can I get someone else in here? I don't have a lot of time, so maybe I shouldn't fuck with this. Last time I tried to fuck with that, I ended up screwing myself over. Confirm booking. Whew. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like even though I'm cutting it close, I feel like I've been in control of the booking lately. I don't feel like it's getting out of hand. My problem is normally I'm like struggling to figure out what to do. Now I have now I feel like I've got too many people. which I guess is a better problem to have than not enough, because now I'm not frantically like scrambling to sign people to fill gaps. All right, so Raw's opening up. Tables match 1-on-1 for the belt. Indy Hartwell, Natalia. Indy Hartwell, your new women's champion of Monday Night Raw. 3.5 stars. It's great. Calls out Roxanne. Rivalry maxed. Rikishi. He called out JD McDonough, but first he's like, I need the help of Angelo Dawkins so that we can take down Imperium.
1, 2, it's over.
And it doesn't work. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser win. It's a 2.5 star match. Rivalry begins there. Call out. He's still calling out Almost. Almost still can't hear him because he's in Japan wrestling in Noah. Tornado tag. The Judgment Day. Baron Corbin, Montez Ford. He's like, I know I have a normal tag team partner in Angelo Dawkins, but he's teaming up with Big Quiche to try to take down Imperium. So I'm enlisting the Lone Wolf to team up and not be a lone wolf anymore so that we can take out the Judgment Day.
1, 2, it's over. Hit the bell.
It doesn't work. And JD McDonough's hurt. He did a backflip and hit his head on the announce table. By backflip, I mean moonsault. You know what I mean. Nothing happens, Val. The promos are not, except for the first one, the Tamina call out. Your main event for the the men's world heavyweight champion, Dragon Lee, Bronson Reed, and Damian Priest in a triple threat match. Bronson Reed, you're a new champion, new world champions, bookending the show, Monday Night Raw. It's amazing. Rivalry grows. All right, SmackDown. Opening the show, Kira Tozawa is talking about how he's excited for his stay here with on SmackDown, and then Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere, beats him up, holds the belt over him, says, "You're never going to have this belt. This is my title." That's probably not Scottish, but whatever. Rivalry grows. 4 stars. Liv Morgan comes out. She does a self promo talking about how she's the greatest women's champion of SmackDown history because she's going to hang on to this belt for the entire season. And the only way she'll ever lose it is if she is just not on the show next season. Speaking of titles, Asuka comes out to do a U.S. Championship Open Challenge, and 3 women all feel they are deserving of this title. So they all come out, and Asuka says, "None of you are ready for Asuka." The bell rings. We have a fatal 4-way. But and she proves that none of them were ready for Asuka. She wins. James Davenport, Asuka Clubbarella, rivalry's beginning. 2.5 stars. Ilya Dragunov comes out. He's pissed off at Jacob Fatu, so he calls him out. Rivalry grows there. Couldn't understand him because he was, what is it, German? Russian? I don't remember. I think the name Ilya Dragunov should pretty much speak for itself, but I'm a dumbass, so I don't want to presume anything. Anyway, these guys are still just fighting each other. Clay Cortman, falls count anywhere between Flex Mignon and Flip the Script.
1, 2, that's 3. Bell.
Clay Cortman gets the win. Mediocre. Flip the Script's hurt for 3 weeks. But Mignon is still going. The Cortman-Mignon rivalry begins. Self-promo from... I did a self-promo? Oh, I meant to do advertising. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This is a face of an idiot. As if you couldn't tell, like, through all of the videos of MyGM that I've done, this right here, certified idiot. All right, tag team main event, Extreme Rules. Raquel Rodriguez, the Lash Legend, defending their belts against Dakota Kai and Kairi Sane of Damage Control. Damage Control gets the belts back. It's an amazing match. The rivalry grows. All right, ECW, running this one back.
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Finn Balor and Eric get the win. It's an amazing match. Key to Lions for popularity. Self promo. Fatal four-way mid-card, John the Fish Herman, Berto versus Andrade versus Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
1, 2, it's over. Hit the bell.
Channing Stacks Lorenzo gets the win. Rivalries are growing. Anything starting between Channing and Andrade? Nope. Okay. Call out. Fallon calls out Wendy Chu. Rivalry grows there. Lexus King versus Duke Hudson. I think this is a level 4 rivalry. It might be a 3.
Ring the bell.
Lexus King gets the win. It's a good match. JC Jane calls out Lyra Valkyria. Starts the rivalry there. And in your main event. Dude, did you know that Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows work really well as a tag team? Taking on Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey. Oh, Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey get the win. They are now your World Tag Team Champions of ECW. Mutiny. Trick and Kit. Title match. Opening the show. Kit Wilson hangs onto the belt. Hell yeah. Yes, boy. He is still your champion. All right. Rivalry grows between Trish and Bailey. Braun and Tony D. Like Tony D'Angelo, he doesn't have Channing on his show anymore. They're on different brands now. So he's trying to start a new family. And what better family man to have than Braun Strowman?
1, 2, ring that bell.
They get the win. Tony D was like, I've seen you win a tag team match with a kid. I figure you could win a tag team match with another wrestler. And they do. Still promo for Maxine Dupree. Gets one popularity. Brutus. Eddie Thorpe. The rivalry's going. Brutus wants that belt. Don't know if he's going to get it.
Ring the bell.
Not in this match because it's not a title match. Eddie Thorpe wins anyway. Good. Now Bailey calls out Trish. Rivalry grows again. Wow, they're just fast laning that title or that rivalry in your main event. Dexter Loomis and Pat. Pat is pissed. Look at his morale. Pat is pissed. Piss Pat. Piss Pat McAfee. Versus the Authors of Pain. Razor. Don't get hurt. Authors of Pain get the win. Razor is hurt for only 2 weeks. Not bad. Not bad at all. He'll be back for the pay-per-view. All right. Amazing booking for SmackDown. Anyone else? Oh, amazing booking for Mutiny. Good booking for Raw. An amazing. Okay, man. Here I was thinking I was amazing. Monday Night Raw. 19,000 fans. $64,000. Gunther and Kaiser work really well together as a tag team. Did you know that? Have you heard about that? Stable called Imperium. And it's just being really revealed that they work as a tag team. I'm being snarky. Raw 23,000, SmackDown 23,000 fans, $25,000. Any notes? Oscar with another successful defense. Drew McIntyre was good. Bayley sure spends a lot of time talking. Kyrie and Dakota take the championship. Not sure how much longer Flip the Script is going to stick with SmackDown. Wonder if something happened in the back. He can leave. He's doing his part. 15,000 fans for ECW. $69,000. Nice. And Mutiny. 14,000 fans. $69,000. Nice. All right, Vito Star. Can't be used the last week of the season. All right. I got a good lead now. Almost 30,000. That was a good week from me. All right. Moving along. 2 weeks till Money in the Bank. Hey, my contract is up at the end of the week. I hope it's time to move on. I wasn't going to resign you anyway. So you know what? That worked out just fine. Hey, my time has come. Can't say I've been loving it, but I'd be prepared to stay for 49. She's a little upset. Did she start a rivalry? Yes, with Kiana James. You know what? Let's talk figures. I will pay you, Blair. Hey, Mike. Oh God, it's contract season. I'd be interested in staying for 5 weeks. How about 45? Hold on, I wanna. Can I go back? I can't go back. I'm stuck here. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. All right. Okay, hold on. Okay, so these are all these guys. Hey, my contract is up. Another 5 weeks, costs 46. How about 32? I don't think so. You just started an Oscar feud. I still have Josh Briggs. I haven't done anything with him yet. I have an idea, though. Just got an idea. I'm looking at something. Thanks for your work. It would cost 8K. Okay. He's super happy. I bet I can lowball him. Uh-huh. You're, okay, let's talk figures. How on 87.5? That's what I thought. How about 10? Oh, you asshole. You know what? But I put that thing on you, so I have to take it. You're opening off on sign. Yeah, get mad. I don't care. Hey, Sane cheated me. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Sounds good, Raquel. I think you should put me in a match with Kai. Trust me on this. Sounds great. Okay. Pre-match physio. Having your most popular fight each other. That's probably not going to happen. Go logistics. What can I get? Tier 2. How much money do I have? Yes, get it. Special promotion. Okay. Open the show. I don't have a lot of time, so I gotta do this. You want Flash Legend wanted to fight you? Not exactly what I had in mind, but we'll do it right here. I got Randy just sitting on the bench. So yes. Gonna go you versus you and you. Trying to look. Oh, I have to do this match, huh? Let's put Randy in there. Why not, you know? Look at all those faces. But if Randy wins this, that's why I'm not going to make it that. Tables match this time. Okay, I gotta do this quick. Self promo. I want. Oh, you know what I should do? This is gonna be terrible. Asuka, idol, normal. Which one was it? It was the steel cage. That's a terrible show. I almost ran out of time. I'm really bad at time management. I overthink everything instead of just like putting it down saying, okay, I'm always just like, no, but what if I do this? I'm always like thinking too far ahead instead of just being in the moment right now. Like I'm thinking about what I'm trying to set up for the future instead of just handling the card that's in front of me. I need to start just like dealing with what's in front of me and just always just rolling with whatever happens afterwards instead of trying to be like, I need this for this. Oh well. Anyway, opening tag team. Carmelo Hayes versus Julius Creed because, you know, why use your actual tag team partners?
1, 2, ring it.
The family, the new family gets the win. 4 stars, rivalry grows. Trick calls out Kit, rivalry maxed. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I ran out of time. That's why. Zoe Stark, Jakar Jackson.
1,
I'm mad.
2.
I wanted to use cards. Jakar Jackson gets the win. Charity, Maxine Dupree, 2,500 fans. Uh-oh, they're pulling out the charities again. They're trying to catch up. Now, so Pat's just like, I'm just okay. I'll let Dexter rest. Joe, get in here. We're taking on Akam and Kit Wilson because Razor's hurt. So we'll get another guy with a belt in here.
1, 2. That's 3.
That's 3. Joe Gacy and Pat McAfee get the win. It's okay. Rivalry starts between Shayna and Ivy. Bailey versus Trish Stratus for the women's title on an Extreme Rules match. I'm just still thrown back at this tag team match that was right here. This Pat and McAfee saga of him like trying to prove that he deserves to be part of the Wyatt family. Pat Wyatt. Trish Stratus gets the win, keeps the belt. Legendary match, rivalry grows. That wasn't even the rivalry ender. Holy cow. Uni's going to catch up to me on this one. SmackDown. This match. Someone said Clubberella was leaving. Asuka said, yeah, get out. 4.5 star, rivalry complete. Nice. Self promo from Liv Morgan again coming out talking about how like no one's gonna take this belt off me, and someone goes, "That's because you're never wrestling." She goes, "Fuck you." And she said, "Oh fuck." Lash Legend said, "Hey, put me in a match with Kai. Trust me on this," and I'm trusting her.
1, 2.
Said, "Do you trust me?" And I said, "I trust you." Dakota Kai gets the win. It's disappointing. It didn't even start a rivalry. All right, thank you. You're just doing what I need you to do. All right, we got a fatal 4-way. This is probably, well, it's not going to do better than the opener. It's, oh, I fucked up my main event. Oh no, this is going to do better than the main.
1, 2. That's it. It's
2, 3 star. Ilya Dragunov gets the win. It's only 2.5 stars. Both rivalries go to 4. That's perfect. Self promo from Roman Reigns. Nothing happened. And here, main event: Clay Corbin, Flex Mignon, Josh Briggs, and Randy Orton.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Randy Orton gets the win. 2-star match. It still did better. Oh, Briggs Orton started. Flex Mignon hurt. Corbin Mignon. Corbin Mignon. All right. ECW tag team match for the ages.
Ring the bell.
Tyler Bate and Rich Holland keep getting the win. Finn Balor and Eric just can't seem to get on the same page. Lyra Valkyria calls out JC Jane. Nothing happens on that. Channing Stacks Lorenzo wants to take on Ivar. You know, it's almost like Eric and Ivar seem like they would be a really good tag team together. I don't know. Something about them just screams like look at it. They both seem like they could be Vikings. Self promo from Nikita. Pop 2. Mid-card fatal 4-way. Got Chase U, Duke Hudson, Lexus King, Berto, John the Fish Herman.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
That's it. Ring the bell. John the Fish Herman gets the win. It's a good match. 3 stars. Wendy Chu versus Fallon Henley. Nothing happened. It wasn't even versus. It was a call out. What am I thinking? Hey, look at this. The Good Brothers versus the Coffee Brothers for the tag team for the Brothers title. Who's the better brother? The Good Brothers are gooder brothers, and Luke Gallows is hurt. That is unfortunate. And Mark Coffey's hurt. But the rivalry grows. Monday Night Raw. Opening the show, Imperium versus Rikishi and Angelo.
2, that's it. Ring the bell.
Angelo Dawkins and Rikishi get the win. 3-star match, rivalry grows. Gigi calls out Tatum. It's a rivalry. Maybe it's a rivalry that will turn into a tag team. Foes become friends. Almost is in a match with Dragon Lee because he has no idea that JD McDonough's been calling him out.
1,
Now that JD's hurt, he showed up to work. Dragon Lee gets the win. He was scared of JD McDonough. So Cruz del Toro just started calling out who was he calling out before? There wasn't whatever. I'm tired of making I can barely make up plots for storylines for my own show. I don't need to be doing it for every show. Blair beats BFAP. Belair, not Blair. Roxanne Tamina main event, women's title on the line. Roxanne gets the win. 4-star match. Still the champ. Intercontinental champ. All right, poor finale. Yeah. Barely, though. That's just because I got frantic at the end there. Mutiny. 23,000 fans. $52,000. SmackDown. 7,000 fans. Yikes. $74,000. ECW, 16,000 fans. $68,000. Monday Night Raw, 15,000 fans. $81,000. I didn't look at the thing. Did I have any notes? Oops. No? Okay. All right. Still on the top. Not by much again. It grows, it shortens, it grows. It's a oh my god. I am what's the word I'm looking for? I am super pleased. I'm super pleased. I'm pleased with the closeness of it because I feel like I've mentioned this before. The last game, it felt like I just got in the lead and just literally just started blowing them away, and there was like no looking back. This feels like it always feels like at any moment I can lose it all, and I have, and I've come back and I've lost it. All right. Oh, I don't want to do this yet. Hold on. Lose 10 popularity to start of the week. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here because I didn't mean to go into this next screen. I was going to end this right here. So stay tuned for the next episode. We're on the road to Money in the Bank. And yeah, things I'm already thrown off because, like I said, I didn't mean to go into this screen. So I mean, Power of the Punch is probably still going to affect everyone because I think it hits the whole roster. So that's going to be interesting to deal with. At least now I know I'm dealing with that going into it. But it's fine. It's fine. We will persevere. Stay tuned, everyone. See you next time.